Hey guys, this is the second video in my series, and basically today we're just going to be talking. Well, I'm just going to be talking about a few issues affecting me, and I'll be showing some replays, and I'll be doing a few live raids. So recently, a friend of mine, he asked me, "Why have you decided to make Clash of Clans videos?" Right, and I said to myself, I didn't answer him at that point in time. I think what I really said to him was that I love the game, and he said, "All right, cool, that's good enough." And then I came home, excuse me, and I sat down and I'm thinking about it. Why why do I even bother? And it got me thinking a whole lot. Like, why do you even bother play this game? It's going to take a crap load of time to level up, um, to do upgrades and all of that. Why why do you even bother to spend and waste your time on this? And I went online and I started to watch Clash of Clan videos, mostly from Geladon. That's a guy from Lost Phoenix. Chief Pat. Um, you have Godson and Daddy. This guy called Daddy. Just shout out to them. They've shown us some really nice raids, some really high level raids, and at this point, I have the knowledge, the attacking knowledge of a champion, and I'm just only in gold 3. At my current capacity, I can make it to crystal, which is what I'm doing at this point in time. So the next video you see, I will most likely be in crystal. Yeah. So back to the main point. So I looked at it, and I'm like, apparently, if you don't gem, you can't win. So what it has come down to, it's a pay to win kind of thing, where if you don't pay you won't win. And I say that not disrespecting Supercell, because I'm I'm doing a degree in computer science, which means I can code games and so on and so forth, and no one is going to spend that time to sit and code all of this and not expect to make any money off it. So kudos to them for a really excellent game, and it has really catch on, and a lot of people love it. Me myself, I can't stop playing it, but at that point in time I got really disheartened when I reached level 8 and I saw all these massive upgrades and the time it would take. And then when I looked at upgrading my town hall to level 9 and I saw 10 days, I was like, no. I was about to give up. And then I remember that I'm not the only person in the world that plays this game, that can't afford to buy those gems, that can't, uh, well, and not to say that everybody buys gems from their pockets, because as far as I know, watching those YouTube channels from Chief Bad or Galadon, most of them are sponsored from either App Nana or App Bounty. So not everyone spends their own money. So I was disheartened when I saw all that, and I was about to say, you know what, alright, this is another game that going to cost money, and I can't bother with it because it's going to cost. If I start spending, it's going to cost me, and I can't afford that. So I said, okay, I'm going to just stop playing. But I remembered, there are a lot of people in the world that plays this game, and not all of them, excuse me, can buy gems. And I decided, you know what? Let me make videos. And the videos that I'm making is for those like myself who can't buy gems with our own money and who aren't being sponsored by anyone, right? So that's the main reason why I really decided to make Clash of Clans videos. I have a deep rooted love for the game. It's a very nice game, very strategic, um, and the graphics is just really great. Not a lot of games these days have really good graphics for smartphones. So kudos to Supercell for that. So I've just decided that for those that face the same struggle as I do, waiting weeks on end for an upgrade to be finished, you know, constantly have to be raiding hard for that gold to upgrade my defensive turrets, raiding hard for that elixir to upgrade my troops and any other buildings around my base. I'm doing this for those people. Um, um, what else did I plan on discussing? Oh, another thing which it really grinds my gears. Sorry, I stole that from Family Guy. Is that Google Play does not cater for everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean this. I live in Jamaica, and Google Wallet is when I try to go, I really should have gotten that on video to show you guys. When I tried to get Google Wallet on my phone, it told me I can't get it because of my region. Come on, I'm in Jamaica. It's a few miles south of America, just a few miles south of America. I'm sure the region is not that far. It's the Caribbean, that area between North and South America. That's where Jamaica is, in the Caribbean, right there. So I figured that out when I tried to attach my card to Google Play so I could buy gems, because I thought I was just going to just buy some gems and get my town hall to level 10 and um, gem the Archer Queen and then move on from there. But I couldn't do that, so um, I had to just play normally, which is very hard. Really, really hard. So I'm giving you a look around my base. As you can see, I'm upgrading my Dark Barracks to level 3. That's 2 days and 10 hours left for it. Um, Level 3 is Valkyries. I managed to upgrade my Barb King to level 2. Um, Level 3 is 15,000 Dark Elixir. Takes 1 day. You could. Why I'm really rushing to get my Barb King up? Well, everybody knows this. His rage is excellent. I've watched so many videos where they salvaged that 1 star with the Barb King by just raging him and just letting him go on his rampage. It's really handy in a battle. Um, this is just a quick view of my clan, by the way. Twig Masters. You could look us up. Looking for active good members, so you guys can join us if you want. Um, yeah. Oh, a main problem that I've been having building my clan is to get new recruits. Every time I click global and I go out there and I look, all I'm seeing is join my clan, join my clan, join my clan, and I just say, I'm not even going to start. I'm not even going to bother to try and recruit anyone, because everybody, even guys just starting in Bronze League, making clans and then saying, "Oh, join my clan, join my clan," and it has gotten to a point where every time I go on, if even if I say hi, people starts to get really pissed off at me, because my base, most of these global shots, when I compare my bases to them, their base is woefully inadequate. for the leagues that they're in, and people see me in gold 3 and look at my base and say, oh, all his walls are level 6 and level 7. So, and it's he has level 5 troops, so let me go join Lord Taj because he has strong troops and his clan has a decent amount of members, so I can guarantee my clan castle is going to be filled. And what I notice that these guys do is they false report me. They false report me, and by the time I click global again and go on, I only glimpse like one or two persons saying, hey, report him. And then by the time I am able to say, what? I see I am banned for 24 hours from global chat, and that really upsets me. That really upsets me. I really hope Supercell does something about the noobs reporting, false reporting in global. I understand I understand that the mute function for reporting in for global, sorry, was done so that less reporting would be done, and I understand that there are going to be a few persons who abuse people in global, so the reporting is always there. And they added a function that limits your amount of reporting per day. Excuse me. So that is good, but then you're always going to have those people who just, they choose to give a lot of trouble and they report for nothing, getting people blocked unnecessarily. So that's a real struggle. I can say building a clan is the hardest thing I've ever had to do while playing Clash of Clans. It's harder than everything. It's harder than raiding for 2.5 million to upgrade archers to level 5. It's harder than everything. Bringing my base to level 8 town hall and those walls is the hardest thing. Right now I'm just going to show a defense my co-leader and my personal friend Ricky. He lives real close to me. Um, Known him for quite some time now. So he decided to join my clan, and he's he showed a replay in the chat. So I'm just going to let it run while I continue speaking. So as I was saying, it's very hard to build a clan. Excuse me. It's very really hard to build a clan. I've been at it for almost 2 months, and my God, it just infuriates me sometimes. Sometimes I just get so fed up, like I want to just tell everybody to do, just leave, and I'll just delete the clan, because there are those that they join, and instantly as they join, the first thing you're asking for is co-leader, 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 and it gets really annoying asking for co-leader all the time. And then sometimes some people strong comes in your clan and you're like, all right, I will give this one elder because I want him to stay, and hopefully by him staying more persons will join. And as soon as you give them elder, then they kick someone from your clan and then laugh and leave, and that just really infuriates me. I'm like, if you want to play, go. All this, you have Clash of Clans. It's a game. If you want to play something, play the game, not play with something that someone is passionate for and trying to do for the benefit of other people. Right? And then when you click their name and visit their base, they have a clan for themselves. What they're trying to do is to get people for their clan. So their tactic is to go and kick entire clans, then advertise in global, say, oh, join my clan. And someone not knowing why they were kicked or even who kicked them, just say, you know what, I was kicked from that clan, I'm not going back. So, and this actually happened when I just started. I had about 10 members joining me right away, because I started at Town Hall 7, and like 10 members just joined randomly just decided, hey, I'm gonna join him. And after they joined, this guy came in very strong, and he said, "Yo, give me co-leader and let me help you build." And at the time, I was like, this guy seems really sincere. Me being an adult, you know, sometimes you have to give people the benefit of the doubt, and that is what I did. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he kicked everyone. And after he did that, like, four came back, and I just decided I'm going to give elders to those four because they are very loyal. Then after that, my friend Ricky joined. Then Ricky and Stacy. I met Stacy when I was in my first clan ever, Nibiru Natives. She joined me after I left. Then Ricky joined me. Then TTT, and they've been the building block in the clan, helping me build. Um, at one point, we were near 40 members, but then I don't know. They just decided to leave. I guess it's human nature. They get bored of it, and they just decided to leave, and they left. This was the last raid that I was going to do and show you guys, but it didn't turn out so well. It was a big failure. I thought the majority of the elixir was in the elixir storage, but it turns out that only 80,000 was there and the rest was inside. Sorry, my bad. The collectors. I thought majority of the elixir was in the collectors, but I only got 80 something thousand from it, and the rest was in the collectors. With this barbarian and archer strategy, you can't really 100% a decent base. This is a level 8 base, and it's pretty decent in its setup, so it's really difficult to 100% it with this battle style of using barbarians, archers, and goblins. Only it's just mainly for farming, to just you know raid the collectors and gold mines outside, getting maximum amount of loot from them, and then destroying the buildings to just get that 50% to not lose trophies. So that's mainly what it's about. The giants and wall breakers, the giants are just to take the giants just take the hits, really. And if you need to get maybe behind two walls, then four wall breakers, two break the exterior walls, and then the other two go deeper in and break those walls if you need to get in the base or anything. So that's what it's mainly for. Yeah, so this raid was meant to be epic, but I failed in making it epic. But all in all, it wasn't really bad. For the amount I spent about 30,000 elixir to train these troops. So getting back 80 is not really bad. No, not a bad comeback. And I've made that 50%. So I didn't lose any trophies whatsoever. Another thing that I want to really get to is most of these apps, they work, because I know a few people that have used them and they've worked, but they don't cater to everybody. As I said, I don't live in America or in Europe, so using an app like App Nana, it gives the option for worldwide users, but it doesn't really work for worldwide users. I'll show you that in a bit. Um, right now I'm just training, just getting my troops up. This is my troop composition, really: four wall breakers, four giants just to even it off, a bunch of archers, a bunch of barbarians, and a few goblins in the mix, because goblins go for resources only. So we want, after distracting the main defensive turrets, just to send those goblins in and just get what they have. Um, so you can see there I have a mortar being upgraded to level 4. Yeah, so I'm going to discuss. No, no. The first problem I have with it, I don't know if everyone has this problem, but it takes crazy long to load. Like, I have no idea why it takes this long to load. Maybe it's because of my region. I have no idea, but it takes forever to load. So right now, we're just gonna have to be waiting for it to load. In hindsight, I maybe should have cut it, cut that part out. Edited edit it out, but I didn't think of that at the time. So they App Nana requires you to have 15,000 nanas before you can send invites to people. They require 15,000, and after you get that amount, they stop giving you 400 nanas per day. So you have to try and do these things here to get them. But most of these here cost money. They say free, or for that one it says paid, but you still have to enter your credit card. And for me, that's not free. Most of these you already download them. They don't give you a new set of apps to download. As you see there, four for videos, Nana offer four for videos. It just literally gives you videos, and it gives you 5 nanas per video, and you're allotted like 3 videos per day. So that's 15 nanas per day. That's not. I'm not going to sit down every day and do and sit and watch 3 videos for 15 nanas, and then I can't do anything with it for the rest of the day. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to delete it, because it makes absolutely no sense. I know, yes, I'm really close to that 15,000, but it's just not worth it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. See you next time. Bye.